That's right. Good. Okay. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Satisfactory. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so, if you remember when we left off last night, we had just gotten our Caterium smelting and quick-wire facility up and running, and we got computers up and running. So that's where we left off. So today, um, we're going to be working on. Oh, good, it's dropping off. We're going to be working on, since they did adjust some of the stuff in the game, we're going to have to adjust our builds a little bit. And I think we're going to just start with iron. We're going to change our design for smelting iron. And we're going to pretty much replace all of our miners with Mark IIs. So I need to actually go and see how many we need to replace, but first we gotta go check on our dogs. Let's go check our doggos, see if they found us anything. So right over here. Alright. Quartz, not really too useful at the moment. Is that limestone? I'm just gonna throw both these away. Stop sneezing. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. I just want to store everything in there for right now. The only thing I want to keep is this, those, and these. Those and that. Alright, now I need to go and see exactly how many Mark 1 miners we have, because I know we have 4 miners over there, but I think I've replaced them with Mark 2s. I think they're all Mark 2s over there. These over here I'm pretty sure still need to be replaced. I'm pretty sure these are still Mark 1s, so we're gonna have to replace these. What do we got? Yep, Mark 1. So these are all gonna be Mark 1s. We're probably gonna remove all of this belt under here as well and split it when we get over closer to the other area. Alright, so these are all Mark 1s. So let's go ahead and take these out. Take this stuff out. And we'll take these out. Alright. Which gives me a lot of junk that I don't really need. We don't need any of this iron ore. We've got so much of it now. Alright, which means I only need to make 3 miners. Let's go check also. I think we replaced this too. I want to say we replaced this. No. That one has to be replaced. It's an impure, but it's fine for now. These we could probably take out and actually move over to our concrete area, and we can just expand that a bit. Let's go check over here and see. Yeah, good. My iron wires. That means we're making circuit boards. That's good. So over here, I'm pretty sure I've already replaced these. I just want to check before I go back up there. Yeah, Mark II. Yeah, alright, so all of these are Mark II, so we just have to replace those over there. so I'm gonna I'm probably gonna end up just redoing everything over here and redoing iron and a lot of this early stuff, just because I have the new designs that I want to put in anyway. So I think we're gonna probably have to do that. Run over there. My Blade Runner's on. Hey buddy, what's up? Nope. Hey, come here, come here. I need... Oh, what do you got? Coal? Coal. We can put that in the vehicle. Alright, so... we need... to make some miners. Now, in order to do that... what do I need? Just some wire, probably. Yep, let's grab some wire. Should have some in here. Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's grab that wire. What else do we miss? Oh, we need more cable. Alright, grab the cable. One, two, three. Alright, and then we need to be able to make 3 of these. So we do need some of our industrial beams for that. Just grab all of that because we know we're going to need it. Alright, should be good. Actually, let's grab our quick wire. Actually, I don't have that much. Well, we have plenty over in the other area. So at least my trains are running, so those are doing alright. Oh, I didn't rename that? So that's number 2. Okay. Make sure we got fuel. Also put that in there. Alright, let's go. Alright, head over here. Get these guys placed in there. Get these shards in them. And we should get a pretty good amount of iron ore out of these, which will really boost our iron production a lot. It should anyway. That one that way. Let's see here. Do that. And that. Alright. Let's get these in here to speed this guy up. This guy up. Man, if we're gonna be making a hell of a lot of, we're gonna make a hell of a lot of iron. So I'm gonna take all of this stuff out right now. This is all gotta be redone. Well, we can definitely reduce the amount of belts we need running through here, and I'm kind of wondering if I should try to put them up there or leave them down on the ground. I might put them down on the ground on this one. Oh, let's see, we just do this. Alright, and then we can also take these out. And take this one out and put in a big one. Oh shit, I don't have any quick wire. Ah, we gotta get quick wire. I knew I should have grabbed it. Because I just want to put the big pole down there, because then I only need one to hook up all of those to power. These back on. Man, this place has just gotten massive. Let's see. Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Yep. Right, that'll be enough. Jetpack on. Alright, where's the power at? There it is. Come here. There. There. Hey, Snowball, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, yeah, so these are all each 300 per minute, which is, you know, a pretty damn good number. So that's a total of 900, which we can't get. We can only remove 480 on the belt. So I'm probably gonna have to split this one into two and make two 450 belts. I'm really good. I don't know if you're from America, but if you are, happy Thanksgiving. If not, well, just happy day. Pretty good though. I spent the day with the family. Was good. Was really good. So I guess we could split this guy and merge him with these two, and that would give us 450 on each belt, which is pretty good. And in fact, I believe if we smelt, if we use the smelter, it's 30 ore for 30 ingots. So, 450 divided by 30 would be 15. So, we could do 2 belts feeding 30 total smelters, which is damn good. That's over twice what we already have up there. Plus, we have our other iron belts over there as well. I'm from the UK, but either way, happy Thanksgiving. Well, thank you. I did have a good day. I hope you did too. Went over to my brother's, had a good time. Played some Uno. that was fun. Let's see. So this one is going to need to be a splitter. And then we'll put a merger down here, which is in our logistics. We need a merger. And let's just say we need to put that in there. That one there. Ooh, excuse me. Let's put a, oh damn, a merger here. Have this one go there. This one into there. Okay, we're gonna have to put this up here a little bit. That's not where I want you. I want you to go in there. Okay, and then this one there. Alright, so each one of these belts will then do 450. My day was good. That's good. I'm glad your day was good there, Snowball. Okay. So, we've still got to take out all of this. So let's delete all of these belts here. And we will make way for new belts. Yep, and there we go. A little dark. There's that. All these out. Let's take these out. I want to leave 3 of those there, so I guess we take this one, and then these belts. I want to leave those there, because I still have to run... Actually, I only need 2 of them, because I'm only running 2 belts. Let's take that out. Take these. Oh, I need to replace those over there as well, which will give me even more iron. Man, we're going to have a lot of iron for a pretty damn good while. Am I at? Ooh, boy, we are filling up. Well, let's just dump all this ore. We really don't need it. Okay. These we could probably combine as well. Even though most of this is going over to there, we could still combine these 4 60 belts into a faster one. I think. Maybe. We'll see how much is actually going over there. Yeah. Also, we need to check these over here. Also, I mean, we might as well just take these belts out as well, because we're going to take out the slow belts anyways. So, let's just take all this out. Nice. Alright, and then these should be, I think these are impure though, but they still should give me a decent amount, even for Mark 1s, Mark 2s, and boosting them. We should probably also boost the copper, but I mean, it's gonna pretty much be a complete redesign of how the iron's done, because we won't need that many lanes anymore, because I had pretty much a lane per smelter. We won't need that anymore. We can do our new setup that we've been using that's been really efficient in getting this stuff built and made. Let's see. Or not sort. Trash that. Okay. Yep. Let's go. Okay, so we need 2 more of these. 1, 2. Alright. we have enough supplies to do another one. We are a little low on cable though. We need to go and grab more cable from our copper facility over here. Where's my door? There it is. Let's fly right in here. So we need the power cables. Alright, we can head right down here and plug these two in. And then we gotta take out all of those over there. And we'll be good to start setting these up. So, Mark II miner. Have it go that way. And that way. Good. Oh man, we are using a lot of these shards, but that's what they're here for, so I'm not gonna really complain about that. Now, the power. There we go. Crest, have you got all your trains set up yet? I have the trains. Okay, so this will give me 300. I have the trains set up to and from the rubber. So both trains over here are set up and running and doing just fine, so that we can get our rubber in for the circuit boards and for the computers. So we're getting both of those in. I haven't set up trains for anything else just yet, but I will be. But pretty much since they did that little update earlier this week, I am, and we now have to build space elevator parts. I am pretty much doing a complete redesign of a lot of this earlier stuff that I had already set up. I want to get, I mean, I'm basically just going to be making more efficient builds over here, for the most part. So that'll give me 300. And then each one of these is doing about 60. But some of it is going over to go into the other area. But I can actually rework this a little bit. Those give me 300. I need one more of these over here to combine with it, and that'll give me my 450. Not exactly max belt, but it'll be close. And then, well, yeah. So, I mean, I'm actually kind of happy that they did that. It makes the space elevator more challenging and more rewarding, at least in my opinion, because now, like before, I always felt it was really way too easy to unlock tiers in the space elevator. Like, you could just slam shit into it and get to tier 8, no problem, real quick. Now you actually have to build the parts and feed them in, and they're built pretty slow. One part takes 60 seconds to make, and you need, like, at least for tier 8, you need 500 of the 5 and 6, and then 250 of the 4. But you also have to build, like, part 1 or 2 to make the other one. So it's a little more involved and more rewarding to actually work and get the space elevator. So now you have to actually kind of do builds towards it, but man, we're gonna have to take all of this out and completely redo iron. This was gonna be needed anyway because I've got that much better way of building or manufacturing now that is a little more compact and will make the belts a little bit nicer anyway. So, let's see, let's take all that out. Take this one out. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. Just want to take that out. Still got plenty of room. Do you get rid of rewards from the space elevator too? I'm not sure. I pretty much had every tier unlocked except 7 and, well, 7 because they don't have 8 in the game yet. But I think the rewards are the same as far as I know. They're not going to add anything new reward-wise to the space elevator until they do update number 3, which will be in January or February, whichever they may. I know that they're right now, that's what their main focus is, because they did say that if there were any bugs with the update they just put out, that they were pretty much, unless it was really game breaking, they weren't really going to fix them, because they're going to be doing update number 3 here shortly. At least they weren't going to fix them in experimental. They're still pretty early access is pretty stable still. All right, so man, we have a lot of crap. Well, I mean, for the space elevator, I think it is. Here, let me show you. I think I have. Do I? Oh, I don't have what I need to build the assembler. Well, we can head over this way. Actually, stop. Put these on. It's also you make the space elevator parts in the assembler and the manufacturer. You make parts parts 5 and 6 in the manufacturer, and 1 through 4 in the assembler. So here, so for like part 1, you need to have you need 1 reinforced iron plate and 1 rotor, and that makes space elevator part 1. You can make 2 of those per minute. Those take 30 seconds. Part 2, you need the stators and the cables, which is good because I always felt like cable wasn't really that much or that utilized, at least until you got kind of to computers a little bit. But even if you have the alternate computer recipe, you don't really need them. Yes, exactly. Because like now you need to actually combine stators and cables to make part 2, which you get 1.5 per minute, which it takes 40 seconds per piece. And like part 3, you need modular frame and steel beams, and you get 1 every 45 seconds. And then you go to part 4, and for part 4, you actually have to build part 1 and the motors to make part 4, and that takes a minute. So you have to build a lot more, which it means you're going to need a lot more power too. So it was always kind of weird that, I mean, there were parts where I was still kind of struggling with power, but then I just put down like 120 coal generators and I was good. So you're going to have to start utilizing power in a little bit different way. And then I can actually come over here, and I will just show you in this one right here. Like for this one, part 5, you need space elevator part 3. You need the heavy modular frame, and you need 9 concrete, and that would give you 1 per minute of that. And then the part 6, you would need the circuit boards, the elevator part 2, and the computer to get that, and you get 1 per minute. So it also takes time now to kind of load stuff into the space elevator, which, like I was saying, not a terrible thing, because oh god, we have so many of this stuff. Throw that in there, and the rubber. Okay, so yeah, it's not a terrible thing. Plus, It actually makes a little more sense now. Yes, exactly. Like now now that I have to do that, I kind of have to. I'm not gonna completely redesign. Like I'm probably gonna keep my buildings pretty much the same, but I'm gonna rearrange how everything is spread out inside there. And now it makes sense that this has 6 different entry points, because now you need to put in one of each part in here or whatnot. So it makes a lot more sense, because the other way, like, you need to have rotors go in, or you need to have frames go in. But once you did that and the tier was done, you no longer had to put modular frames in or motors in. You went on to like heavy modular frames. So it didn't really make sense. Now it makes sense just to have specific parts in. And I'm pretty sure that like what they have in there currently for the space elevator parts is just a placeholder, because they all look the same. I'm sure they'll have different looks on them uh, as they develop it a little bit more. But yeah, you can see here, like you need 500 of those, 500 of those, 250 of those, and I mean, if you're making only one a minute of each of these, it's gonna take a while to fill this. So you want to have the resources to build more. So you're gonna have to build more machines, use more resources, and your base should flow more efficiently that way. So you really have to start, you pretty much have to really think of how you're going to do it. So now, that's what I'm going to do over here with the iron. I need to pretty much redo all of it. And I'm actually going to, I'm going to throw some of my stuff over here that I don't need anymore. But we're going to start by reconfiguring iron. Oh wait, no, I don't want these on me. I want to put these in there. Those. Keep the rest of it. It would make sense if the parts actually changed the look of the elevator, which tier you climb. Yes, and I think that they will eventually add that. I think they should do that, for sure. I think the space elevator, like, I know they want to have a certain look, but I think it should definitely change its look. Maybe bigger or something to that effect. Or, like, my thing is that I thought as this got loaded, you should see, like, the containers, appearing on it, or maybe parts appearing on it up here as it was getting built or full. Which, I mean, like you said, early access, they could always do that, add more stuff like that. Alright, let's just store all that except for this and this. And actually, we're probably gonna do another one. So we're gonna get a lot of crap from tearing down this stuff in here. Alright, let's go. That I'm probably gonna leave as is. That's fairly new and it's pretty efficient. But most of this is gonna get torn down. I may end up moving in that stuff too. We're gonna have a lot of stuff here. We're gonna be able to do at least 30 iron smelters over here. And I mean, tell you the truth, like I'm probably just gonna end up throwing a lot of this out, just because we're gonna be able to make it pretty quick. I'm not gonna throw out like some of this other stuff, but definitely don't need the oh man, these are all gonna be full. Yeah, we're just gonna take these these out, and I'll delete stuff as needed. Alright, so let's see, delete, delete, grab all that, delete all this, grab all. I need to get rid of the smaller industrial storage areas anyway. So, 2 birds, 1 stone as I redo this. This was kind of my early build factory, and now we're gonna redo. Now they have fast belts too. This is a lot more plausible. Alright. I'm probably going to end up keeping these pretty similar to how they are, though. Maybe. Give me a lot of iron plates. Alright, time to tear down. Those I'll leave there for now. Okay. And wow, we're not quite full, but we're getting there. Okay, so the way I figure it, I'll be bringing in belts of 450. I'll bring in 2 belts of 450. Actually, if we go down here for the moment. So it'll be 2 belts of 450 from over there, and those are bring in 300. And which means if those bring in 300, one of these can go over. One of them can come over here for another 450. So I'm just trying to see how many smelters I'll actually be able to do. So 450 times 3 is 1,350 divided by 30 equals 45. I will be able to run 45 smelters off of those belts. So it would be 450 divided by 30. It'd be 15 each. Yeah, I wish I could get those up to 480 each, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that consistently over all of them. So I think if I could, I probably could, but I might not be that worried about it. Let's take these out. Because I definitely still want that to go over there, but I think that is set up for 480. I gotta check and see what I have going over here for the iron wire. Although, now that I'm redoing all of the iron, I could probably take all of this out as well. But I'm only running 6 of these. So obviously I don't need as much coming over here. 6 of those. It's only 180. So I only need 180 ore up here. So if I was to make that go to 480, I could do 16 each. Should be 48 smelters just off of 3 belts, but I think I could have 4, maybe. Let's see. So if I do it that way, just thinking about it. I'm just trying to decide if I want to just completely overhaul my entire factory. Because, I mean, I'm probably going to end up overhauling steel to be more efficient as well. I've got ideas for that. And I think it's almost going to be a complete demolition and rebuild. Complete demolition and rebuild. I still want iron to be kind of like it is, but I might be able to utilize this whole building. Especially since then I could use the iron wire to go over here instead of having it all come from copper, possibly. I'm still gonna need copper going over that way, and that would be closer, so I could do both. Because we have copper, or we have wire going into there. Still gonna need screws. Still gonna need these. But if we were able to get 16 smelters going down here, which would be 480 ingots, we could make 80 ingots divided by 30 would equal 16. Do that times 15 would be, we can make 240 iron plates per minute, which would be a pretty decent number. And that's just from one set of 16 smelters. We don't even need as much going up to make the iron, or the rods, and we don't even need that much going up to make screws. And screws are only being used for the rotors currently, which is going to go into the motors, and the motors really aren't being used for a whole lot at the moment. They will be used for the elevator parts though, but not really to a big degree. There's only needs like 1 a minute or so. I kind of don't want to move this that much, so I could probably split a belt into here and leave this where it's at, because I've already got all this belt run below here, and I don't know if I want to really move any of this stuff. I mean, I suppose I could just attach it to the existing, however I put it, and that'll go. But we'll be able to get a lot of these belts moved and much nicer, much neater. And I could do even more wire and just take it from one building to the next. In fact, I could add another floor and do it that way. This would be 4 floors high. Question is how would I want to do that? What is this? This is just wire. Take that out too. I've got plenty of, I got plenty of wire sitting around. Like plenty over here and plenty over there. Okay, so, this is all going to change over here as well. Let's take these out. Yeah, I think all of this is going to get changed. Whoops. Because I'm not sure if I want to have the smelters go straight out or if I want to have them flat against the wall here. But these can all get removed for now. All those are probably in boxes down below. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. We have our Mark II poles in here, so that is fine. Although I might fix where that's coming in at. I might try to make it more right here. Or if I'd be able to. Where would that come through? Ooh, man, that comes through in a weird spot. But I could put it down to a pole over here and have it go in. So that's not too big of an issue and actually would make sense. Still need to fix the wire that's going through the foundation over there. Which I could do if I have the cable go down there. Alright, so let me take a look here at how I'd want this to go. So if we were able to do 480, which is the max belt that I could do right now, we need 16 of these, so I need a little more wire. Let's grab a bunch. Alright, so there's two ways that I could do this. I could do it long ways, which would kind of make sense because it could feed from here. I would probably actually go ahead and move this. Yeah, we're gonna be kind of disconnecting our main power supply for a minute, but it's alright. We're not really producing a whole lot right now anyway. Everything's pretty much full. Oh, these are right here. Whoops. Let's see. Take all of it. I wonder, did that disconnect my trains? Nope, my trains are still running, so that's good. Alright, this out, and this one out. Okay, so, just trying to think real quick. Do I want to do, I mean, I might as well do the 480, and we'll kind of try to figure that out. So, we could do, well, the normal ones are bringing over 300 each, so that's 3 belts at 300. each one of those down there, each one of these will do 150. So 450 if I attached each one of those. And then I've got the other two that are giving me 150 each as well. So I could take the 150, split it 3 ways, and merge it with the other ones, which would max those out at 480. And that might actually leave me with enough to run one belt to there and finish that one out at 180. Because if you split that up, those are each bringing over 450. And they could be like 30 each, and you can split that up with that one up into lines of 50. But if I split that, that'd be 75 each, which wouldn't quite be enough. Okay. But I'm also not taking into consideration I have 4 of these over here. So 3 of these got merged in with the other 3 coming up that are 300. That's 450 each. That one I could split up between all 3 of them and merge it in, and that would make it make it a little over 480 each, but that would be the max that those could take. And then those 2 over there would give me about 300, which I could send to that. Okay. So I think in order to do this, and let's just say we would have it set up to where this guy would come in this way, and maybe we'd have our splitter, like here somewhere. I don't know if we'd have it back this far. Maybe. Let's see. And then we did these. And they could be fairly close. And it's gonna be, I want it to be fairly compact. So do it like that. And then you would come out for 8. So that'd be 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. Is that 3? Yeah, 3. 4, 5, 6. Oh, is this in the way? 7, 8. Alright, so you'd have those there. Then you can still build up this way, but we would also need 8 constructors this way. And those will still take all that these guys would produce. So let's say we would bring them over here and maybe merge them here. start splitting it right here. Go into the next part. Well, maybe not that close because we need the belt to come in there. Where could we start these guys? So we want 16 of these. Alright, so I want to leave enough room for that belt to move in there. So probably do it right there. And then this will get split into that, although it's not facing the right way, it had to be the other way. That way. That way. Okay, and then let me make sure that that's not too close that it won't connect. Oh, right, I can't. Hold on. Let's just try and see if this one would connect to this. Good. Okay, so that one would work. And then you'd have the same thing over here. Since they're the same length, you could put this guy right here, and it would be lined up, and that'd be all good. Okay. And these are gonna have to go. Now, the only thing is that this is right here, so I'm kind of hoping that I can fit everything where I need to. Let me, we gotta build some storage. I just need some storage for those iron plates for right now. Okay. And we'll put the storage for these over here for now. There. Organization. So these will be for the plates. The iron plates. I don't want to destroy all these because I might need them for just for making other various things. So we won't destroy all these iron plates. Not yet, anyway. Turns out we don't need that many of them. Maybe we will. Alright, let's see here. Alright, and throw all these in here. Grab the last of this stuff. That one and that one. Good. Alright, get all this crap out of my way. Alright, and then we need 14 more of these. which is actually the reinforced iron plate. So I need to grab some of that. Do I have any over here stored? Let's see any. Oh, we have plenty over here. We don't need that many of them. Grab from over here. Alright. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to fit. Oh, I might. It's only going to be 8 on each side. It might fit. Is that not showing a line for it? That's weird. Alright, so it says 3. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. Oh, that's a shame. Where are these going? These are going over... Okay, so those are going over to the manufacturer for heavy frames. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the one that's going to make me 240. That'll make me 240 iron plates a minute, which I think should be more than enough to accomplish what I'm trying to do over here. These each will need... Oh, you know what? I can reduce what this one actually needs. Because if I can set up more of these, then I won't need to use the shards. I can use them elsewhere. Alright, let's see. Okay. And I mean, really, these are only using 22.5 per minute. Which is only 135, and I could technically make, what did I say, 240? So if we actually divided that by 22.5, that would mean I could do 10.6 assemblers making the reinforced, or the stitched iron plate. How much wire would I actually need for that? $75 per. So let's say it was 10.6 times 75. Oh, 795. So I wouldn't quite be able to do that much, but we need at least 750 coming over, which you could do. You just need two belts running of the wire. Very doable, and that could actually increase production on quite a bit. Okay. Alright, so I mean, we're gonna have more than enough to do that. I'm just wondering if maybe I should move it over enough that I can fit the constructors in here, and then I have the gap to run it over here. But if I do that, it's gonna be a lot of wasted space, like over here, which I really don't want. But it's also kind of in the way of the doors. But see, this would come up right here actually, and feed this. And this one will be blank. Then you can do the next section. We won't be able to do the next section until over here anyway. So realistically, we could go over one more. That's why I didn't put down any belts or anything yet. Could go here. If you went here, this would be the center of it. If you did this as the center though, I still think that these would run into that. So let's say this was the center. If you did this one here, let's just put down a splitter just for reference. We need to actually go up to here. Went there, and then tried to put this one here. It wouldn't quite have enough room, but we can move this over just a little bit. Well, see, it's not lined up quite right. This might just have to move. Yeah, I'm pretty much committing now to completely dismantling what I have and basically not starting over, but pretty close. Then if we did this, we could continue to build here. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Could do that. Now, obviously, there is that option. Should come out here pretty far, but I could definitely split this up between these going over that way and make it work. Because I would kind of like to maybe have iron plates bottom floor, and the next floor, I would actually probably make into iron wire. Because if we did iron wire, then we could have that come down from the second floor into here for the the stitched iron plating. And then the third floor we could do rods, which would still come down into this one. And the one above that could be screws, which would still come down into that one. And that would work. We'd have 4 levels to it. That wouldn't be terrible. And then really, all you'd have to do is Um, all you'd have to do is send the iron up here to the next floor, and you could actually reduce that there. So then you would also be making these guys right here. How close would this have to be? That's pretty damn close, actually. But it will work. And I believe these are right up to the edge, starting here. Yeah, so you pretty much put it in the opposite corner over here. Whoops. Okay, so that, you could do it that way. It would be pretty damn compact. About as compact as I can make it. The other thing I'm wondering is, do I want the... Well, okay, so... I guess it could be all the way back against the wall. I kind of was thinking maybe I'd want a little bit of a space, but you really don't have that much room once you get to this point. Unless you bring it over this way and then this way into the storage, kind of like I have on the modular frames. Then those need to get split off into there. Is that how I'd want to do that? That's what I'm trying to think. Man, that's still pretty far into here. It's pretty long. I really was hoping to make this a little more compressed. I could make it more compressed if I turned these the other way and had them output into the middle, and then the middle could go straight up and feed into these. That way I could slide these over more, pretty much right next to these guys. But it still had to move these out from the wall a bit. Okay, so let's try something else here. This is gonna be a heavy. Figure out how we're building this phase and the best way to do this. Now, I think these are gonna have to start maybe here, and they'll come in. Then we could still have this guy here, middle. We So we get fed from this side. And we want this to be in the middle, this merger. There. Actually, we want to have it to make this. We want this one to be like that. Okay. Which is still fine. It's still in the middle. It's still good. We just need to... You're way up there too far. Wait, do I want it to be here? Or back here? If I do it there, that's not too bad. It's not sticking out this way too far. Let's see. Then it would come out to here. There we go. That way. I don't have enough cable. How do I not have enough cable? I should have more than enough cable. I don't understand why I don't have enough cable for that. Well, I guess we have to get a little bit. Which, let's grab some stuff from here. Actually, I have some on me. I just need to make a crafting bench. And cable. Alright. This is... a little complicated, but also not too bad. You aren't where I need you to be either. You're gonna have to be right there. And then this guy to be right there. Okay, so we'll line up like that. And we're going from that perspective, so this guy would be... Oh, damn it. Need more of this! Ah! Okay. I don't have power right now, but that's fine. So, smelter. And that one would be from over here. Oh, wait a minute, why? Oh. That's why I built the wrong thing there. I was wondering why that seemed odd. Okay. We need the smelter. And that's going to be built from there. So then this one would be, this is actually the merger. That way. Okay, so that's better. Now we need 16, well 14 more of these. the other one. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, I do need one more. And that's not even. Oh, is it? No, it might be right. Looks right. So that's the 8. So part of me is wondering if maybe I should just take that out, move these back just a little bit because it's, well, it's snuggled up right next to these. And if we did it like this, although we would turn it that way, this goes right into the next part of it. That is pretty much what I was looking for. So this might work like this. Alright, so two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That works. And then this would just go out a little bit more. You pretty much just line this up like so. Facing that way. And that would be perfect. And then this is lined up. Hey, Darksiders, what's up? I stare. Alright, so that one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that would all go there. Waiting for Factorio load. Ah, gotcha. Alright, so that is done. Oh, nope. I want to take this one out. Okay, and I take this one out as well. So then we have to figure out this guy. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's gonna go into there. Alright, and then this guy there. That one. Okay. that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That would do it. Alright, I'll have actually a whole lot of that. And really, I think, at least for the ones going in, they're not going to need more than 60s going in. I just need the fast boat going down. Alright, and then it'll be this one coming down here. Oh, duh. I need this to be turned like that. Alright. So then this one here. Alright. That. Now, normally I have all these kind of going the same speed, but the thing is that I think if I put the slower one here, it'll come down and feed into more of these because they're only going to be able to take so many at a time into those belts. Although, so on the flip side of that though, like if it goes into one, it's just quickly going to fill. Because, I mean, you got 480 a minute. This will get to 100 real quick. Okay. Let's see, go to the other side here. Iron. Yeah, once we are able to get the Mark V belts though, it's like what, 780 a minute? From there, then you're pretty much looking at like pretty nicely saturated belts. But until then, you're kind of just looking at this. So I'll come into here. Now, I guess for this, I mean, it's going to be 30 out, so you can still do this. And this will help me use up some of this iron anyway. I mean, regardless, you're getting 30 a minute out. Right, how, because, I mean, oops. These belts are fast enough to be 60. So, it's gonna be 30 regardless. No matter what speed belt you have. Alright, and then we got this one. that doesn't get connected. Alright, so all of that'll go down here, and then this will just connect directly to the next part. And we have to get all these placed. Okay. These are all the way down here. Alright, so these are gonna empty out that way. Do I want to have them go in towards the center? Let's see how far back these are gonna go. So I already have one here, so from that, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so one too many on that side. So these were to come down here. I could make it combine here, go into a storage. Cause I'd really like it to go into a storage. Although what I think I probably could do is, I mean, we're gonna make more than enough to fill this with the iron plate. And that's even without I think when I overclocked this, this was let's see, so it's 135 currently needed. If you did overclock this by one of these, I would have to make a little bit here so I get an accurate number. Huh. 20. Oh, you know what? Because that didn't change. So it would be 22.5. Without this, it'd be considerably less. Be 11.25, wouldn't it? Yeah. Now it's 15 per minute. Okay. Be 15 per minute, and it would most likely be that. So that would be 90, but if I was making, what was it, 240? These are making iron plate. Yeah, so yeah, 240. So I could do 16 assemblers off that. Easy. Very easy. Realistically, well, alright, I still wanted to kind of here. How I want this to go. Because I do like the way this looks feeding into here. I still think I kind of want to do it this way. Which I could. I could very well do it that way. I would just run it pretty much down the building. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, which would be right about the end of the building. So that could work down to here, and the building could end right here, actually. And those could run down this way too. So, maybe I'll do it that way. Then that one could run all the steel plate down here. But if I was gonna do it that way, there's one other way I'm thinking I could do this that would kind of make sense, even though that's compact and looks nice. Because I would want it to go down that way. Because it would make sense for this. Especially if I did it with the iron wire. You need 75 per minute. The iron wire gives you 60. I think it's 65 or 67 point something per minute. 67.5. If we did it this way. 67.5 per minute, which is almost enough. We could probably overclock it just a little bit to get to the 75, maybe a little bit surplus over to that. You're talking 16 of those getting overclocked. I have 6 on me, and then there's more in the thing over there. Alright, so my other thought then is to have all 16 of these go down the length of this, which means this would have to move. It would just have to move. Which sucks because I really like how I have it set up. But I could move it to somewhere else. But also my building wouldn't need to be nearly as long. But my thought process is I wouldn't have to take it up to the middle of the floor. I could have the next row come through the back again. And it could work that way. Instead of this going long ways, it could go, well, it would go long ways just that way. debating if I want to. I have to tear all this down and move this that way. Which is a freaking big teardown. Damn. I really was kind of hoping to avoid having to do it, but I think we're going to have to do that. But if I do it this way, I get all my iron in. But, here's the but. If I do it that way, I could have it go that way, and then I can still add more. No, I think I will do it. I think I'll keep it like this. And my reasoning for that is I could still add more into here, because we are going to still be able to go up and build long ways on the next floor. Okay. Alright. Well, we're not expanded that way yet, but we will be expanding that way, so we'll be able to take it down that way. What we can do is fill in the rest of these. Split up here. 2. Alright, why aren't you giving me this? 3. 4. 5. 6. Seems like it's just, seems like I think it's just because these are a little bit wider than the actual thing, and this only snaps into a certain spot. That seems lined up. I know that's lined up. About as good as it's gonna get. Sucks, but there's not much you can really do about it. But these are going to need only, what, 30 apiece? So on this one, it kind of becomes the same thing of I have a fast one going down, but then a thing going in there, so this. Oh, is that, where the hell was that at? Where the hell did that try to go? I don't know what that was trying to attach to. Something under here? What is under here? Oh, it's trying to attach to that. I don't want you to attach to that. I want you to attach up here. Alright, there we go. Got it. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so then we need this. Nope, I had it for a second. There it is. Good. Okay, so all these are hooked up now. We have to get the correct recipe in them. So it's all iron plate. Right. Plates. Okay. Plate. And plate. Okay. These are all set now. Fortunately, the power for these is on the inside. So, I still think I'm going to put power out here for it. And this should be tall enough to where it won't actually clip through them. So, like for this guy, put that there. Did that there. Yes, it won't clip through them. Just like this. Okay, so I could definitely take that. Yeah, they did take the little indicator lights off these, didn't they? Wonder why they did that. Okay. And then for these, it can still be on the outside. So we're actually looking pretty good on that. I think this one probably be here. Go there. So that one though, it hooks one of these. One there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So maybe hook this one up here. And really, it could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it could probably just end on that one, 6. And you'd have the next row on the other side. Put this one over here on the same line. I don't have enough quick wire. Gotta go get some. Because I really don't want to take that down and have to do anything with that, so we'll just do it this way. Right, head over here, get some quick wire. Grab it out of these manufacturers. Only need to grab it out of one of them, actually. Alright, so let's back over here. Okay, now, we can put one of these over here. Alright, so when I did this one, did I just go ahead and put that? Okay, yeah, so same type of thing over here. Go to the third one, put it here, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that would just finish that. So actually, maybe on this one, it should come down to here, because that would be in the middle of all 6. Get over there. Alright, so do I have enough? I don't have enough. I already know I don't have enough cable for that. But I do have wire on me, so we can just put this down real quick. Cable. Give me that cable. Even though I've already got it made somewhere, I just have to run all the way over there and all the way back. And in the time I could run over there, I could already have more than enough I need made with what I'm carrying. So I was going to do that. Alright, so let's get these hooked up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy. 1, 2, plug in the other side. And we can go ahead and hook this one up. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Those are all hooked up. I still need to put the mergers in for these. So that starts here. So that one would start here-ish. These far enough away. These, well, they're centered. These might have to be a little farther out, though. Yeah. I think these are going to have to come out just a little bit farther, just because the ass end of these stick out a little bit further than the smelters do. So probably one more out. Nope, there. There. Okay. Oh, come on. Damn it! Why do these have to be off? Ah! Sucks! Damn it. They might be too close. Nope, that one works. Okay. Alright, well, that one's just gonna be the odd man out, I guess. Okay. Same thing in over here. Alright. Okay. Now, I need to grab some more fast belt, because, We only have 2 industrial beams, so let's go grab some belt. Okay. I think I should have some over here. Oh, did I have it all with me? I guess I did. Alright, well, we'll go get more. But, I'm not sure. I don't think I have power going over here right now, because I think I cut the power when I was redoing all that stuff. Find that real quick. Oops. Oops. Alright, let me out. Yeah, okay. I figured I'd cut power. At least a little bit of it. $500 should be enough. Alright, as soon as I can, I need to get power back over here, because we need to keep those industrial beams going. Alrighty. Oh, I guess you can't. Oh, no, I did. I ran myself over. I was like, oh, we cannot do that. Oh, nope, never mind. There it was. And, I mean, technically, this doesn't need to be Mark 3, but, or Mark 4, but I might as well just do this in the fastest belt I can. I mean, why not? Just do it. Alright, then let's go down this way. Okay. All that's done. Now, these have to combine and then go into a storage bin. So we can probably just have this guy come out this way. I don't know if that'll actually even... No, I didn't think so. Okay, that's fine. We can have it go over to here. That one... really? It's still too steep? Damn it. Alright. That sucks. That's probably gonna be too steep as well. No, that's actually not terrible. Then here. Merger. We'll have it go that way. Where's this belt at? It's right there. Okay. this way. I can just walk under it. And get over here if I need to. Not a problem. And let's see. So we want to start being able to go into there. Can I put a storage here? That. And then I want to just be able to put splitters here. So, one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Damn. Alright. Alright, so the other thing I could do is industrial storage that direction. Ooh, better. Is that gonna work? I may have a better idea. Might have a better idea. If I can get it to work. Which I think I could. I just need to put I just need to test something really quick. This one to here. And we put this guy here. Would we be able to do it's out too far? Alright, so it's gotta come in more. That's what I wanted to know. How far out does this need to be for that to work? At least to there. Alright, that seems like that would probably work right there. So, you're gonna need to at least be... I wonder if it would work here. It would. That would be ideal right there. Okay. So, I just want to see if I put this here, I'm trying to get it so that I can see where it needs to line up. And let's see, that looks about right. And then it would be that. To there. See, that would work. I could do it that way. Should be just fine. Because I could... put this here. Bring this way. Do this, not split, but merge. That to there. That go to there. Wood. Perfect. So, let's see. Could do this. There. Okay. Alright. Good. Alright, that could work. That could definitely work. Now we can do that all the way down. That keeps the belt out of the way too. So I actually kind of like this. I think this would work fine. Another thing I might do is I might that one's not gonna be able to bend up too far. But we can at least go over here, maybe. Over to here. Go from there to there. There. Nice. Okay. There. That's not too bad looking actually. I think that's pretty nice, pretty decent. The other thing I'd want to try to do is, just for the look of it, something like that. Would I want it from that end, or possibly not worry about it and say that that's kind of holding that up? Could also just say that it is holding this up right here. Whoops. If I actually put it in the right spot. There. Nah, I think it's fine without it. But yeah, I think that's much better looking, actually. I like that. That's pretty good. There's nothing in the way to run into. I think I might do differently here is maybe this one. Through there. And then maybe turn up to, whoop, oh, I need to put that back. There you go. That just makes a little more sense. Alright. Or wait, why do I have... You know, I think this was kind of redundant. That's better. Alright, that makes a little sense. Okay. That's better. Much better. Okay, but I think this is how we can feed the iron plates over to that. And let's see, so we can just figure out how far over this will need to go. Oh, they changed it how did they change it in Factorio for manual mining? Okay, I think that's level. Nope, that is not level. That's not level for sure. Alright, so I guess it is up all the way. That's hard to tell without this on. Alright, yeah. That is flat. Okay. So, easy way to line this up is to put this here, that there. Then we take the splitter, put it this way, we line it up towards the middle. Bam! There you go. Good. They just made it research for mining speed instead of having to craft tools. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's now a passive uh research. It's not something where you have to keep making like steel pickaxes or stuff like that. No, yeah, I know what you mean. All right, so right there. Right? Maybe over this way just a little bit. Alright, we gotta get right on this one. There we go. Alright, let's keep going out this way. We gotta get to this point. For right now, let's say it just goes to right here. There. Okay. Six. There. Right. There. Okay, so now we should be able to... How's that encroaching on clearance? Is that... Oh, I wonder if that's not lined up. It looks lined up. Why is this one not wanting to go? Oh, did the bell... Oh, no, did it curve in? I bet that's what it is. It curved in, didn't it? It did. Damn it! It's supposed to be on this line. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it all. Damn it all. Oh, well that sucks. That makes sense now. Alright, well... I know this belt's straight, at least. Let's go. Alright. Let's just make sure that we're in a freaking straight line. Alright. What they need to do is make it so that, I don't know, unless I'm just missing it, but you should be able to like adjust the height of the belt when you are placing it like that, so you don't have to do this every time. Okay. That should be straight. Let's check this end first, so we know we're in good shape. Yeah, alright. Now we're good. Alright, so perfect. Okay. This out. Okay. Let's see. Line it up. Okay. Good. So that is now done. Take this and this out. And I think what we will do is probably do every other. So you got one there. Let's get that one go maybe here. 8. That one. That looks good. Alright. Or that one. Nope, that's right in the center. Alright. This one should be right in the center as well. Do I want to do every other one, or should I just do it? Well, if I do it every other one, I should probably do it with this one then. Nope. That one. Uh, 5, 6. This one's odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. Okay, so this would be the halfway point then. Get that one, and then we gotta go to this one over here. which halfway would be right about there. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think that that looks just fine. Alright, so all that iron will go that way then. That goes up there. Good. And that leaves this open for me to somewhat be able to get through here. Alright, so we can go ahead and connect this as well. There. Alright, and then let's see. Alright, how are we gonna get that up here? Yeah, see, we need to be able to turn that. Fortunately, they haven't fixed that yet. Let's see. Oh, I can't afford. Let's grab all this stuff. Okay. Nope. I need to keep those there because I need those two to get run over here. Actually, these over here might get run a little differently too. Yeah, they are actually. Now that I think about it. These are each just gonna be a belt on their own. Okay. Just wondering if I should run those other belts up here. No, I guess I will need them down here. I'll keep some of these belts on the ground because I'm going to have to merge it anyway over here with one of these. Let's see. So I guess this guy. Right now. Let's do it like this. Alright. So I get this lined up. Bam! Alright. That is actually what we want. merge it here. Merge there. Okay. So this will be belt number 1. So we'll have a 300 come in. We'll bring in a 150 plus some of this. That'll make this a complete 480 belt. So if we put both of these together, and then if we merge these two together, that is a 300. We could split it. No. Okay, I think if we bring this out, we split this, make it a 60, put a 60 off the end and have the other one go fast. We could probably split it to that, I don't know how we're gonna do that. Damn, I really don't know how we're gonna do that. 300 into here, 150 would be 450, I still have 30 that I could do, and I have that set up there for 480, so we need 480 to come through completely. But it's kind of a waste just to have 150 come out of this to go to 30 and be done. So I think we'll have a 60 belt go off, merge with that one, which will give us a little bit over, it'll give us 30 over what we need, but it'll only send over what can get merged into that to get merged into that for the 480, and then the rest can go to another one. So take this out. So we want to put a splitter here. This one. And that one will just be the 60. So it would go here. And then this one would go in here. That way, that'll always be a constant 210 plus the 300 would be 510, which 30 of it won't get utilized, but that's fine. Okay, so that'll work. That'll be this first one here. And then I will take that out, put in this. Put a power pole here. And then that one can go to here. That one can go down to there. We can take this one out. Still gonna have to get power down that way without it looking stupid like this does. Okay. That works though. Alright. Oh, is that in the wrong spot? It is. It's gotta go over one. That's better. Okay. Alright. Hey, there go my trains. Now they're good. Alright, I guess we'll run the one build over. I'll get all that over here. And then we'll start letting that go. What the heck happened to my what happened to my vehicle? Alright. Let's go down here. Run the belt over. Alright, we'll just take the one furthest back and bring it over and hook it up that way. And really, you know, we could probably set this one up to run this way. Maybe we can bring it right through here. And there. And that way. Okay. Alright. So we'll run this guy first. See, I'm debating. I want to run it. I kind of think I at least put it on these. As then at least it's kind of nice and neat. That one, two, there. And, not quite. But, yeah, I don't want this iron running yet. Ugh, come on, empty out so that I can, well, that works too. You gotta be almost empty, dude. Alright, there we go. Okay. No! Stop it! Damn it. There. And you are not going through that? Okay, good. And then I think what we're gonna have to do is probably... It's not gonna reach all the way over there, but that'll at least put it at the level we need it. Okay. Do I maybe want to go one more? So I want to be able to like walk and drive under it. So I'm thinking maybe up to that point. Hey, Smokin', since you don't sell anything, where do the finished products go? You mean like the concrete I'm making here? The finished products go into building more things. And it'll go into the space elevator too. Alright, so there we go. Now we can run these belts. Alright, let's see how far we can take it before it runs out. Alright, so right to here, and let's, I guess we should aim maybe this way. But yeah, like your finished products, you generally use for building other things, and then they'll go into other machines that'll produce other parts that you're gonna need. All right, why won't you? There you go. But I imagine everything will go into something eventually. The thing is that right now with it being early access and whatnot, they don't have everything kind of refined yet into what it's going to, into, you know, what you're going to do with like some of your finished products. Alright, so there. Come on. Snap to it. Snap to. Let's go. Okay. Come on, let me do it. There. Alright, where can we go now? As long as it's not going through the other belt, I'm okay with it. Looks kind of close. Nope, that'll be fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's see here. Two. Damn, need more. I have to get power back over there soon, but we should have enough. I mean, we should have enough encased industrial beams to finish out what we need to do right here. And once we get that finished, we'll start getting the iron going. We can just plug everything back in. Oh boy. Oh damn. All the way over here. Texture's jacked up now. Alright, now we can finish this out. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't need these now. I left those there, but I decided to just put them all on one stack here. There. Alright. Going right over to here. There. 4. Alright, good. And I guess we'll put this one back this way just a little bit because we're going to end up having this go into other places. So for right now, this one will go here, and here, and then this one will come up into here, but bring it up like this. Damn. Ah, crap. Hold on. Better way to do this. There we go. Now we can put the merger here. And that'll keep it off the ground. There. Okay. Alright, it's all good. Now we should be able to just get the power on these miners, go hook up the power to that, and everything should run now that we just set up for the iron plates. So we should be good. Okay. That one, that one, and main power. Boom! There we go. Let's go, man. There it goes. Alright, good. Oh, cleared it. Alright, let's go. Alright, so that'll be a full 480 belt. Now we just have to hook this up to that. Oh, come on now. You're not encroaching. Really? Are you that high? Damn. Okay. So this one is gonna need to be this one. Okay. That's fine. We can do that. Goes down to that one. And this one to there. Nice. Let's see. Oh, we need to hook this up. Wait, really? No. There. No. Come on. No, you're not gonna be this much of an asshole. Really? Are you just not lined up all the way? Should be, but I guess we'll see here. Really? Why not? I had it for like a second. Where'd it go? Damn it, come on. Don't be an asshole. Okay, it's gonna be an asshole. Alright, well, that means we just have to move this up a little bit. It's whatever. In fact, I think I need to spin this one. There we go. That there. That one there. To there. And then finally bring this one in here. Alright. That should feed these all pretty quickly. No power. Oh, right. There we go. Better. Alright, good. So I'm just trying to figure out if it's better to do these fast or slow. Actually, I think it's fine like that. And yeah, I mean, look how quickly these are coming out. Oh yeah, that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Alright, oh, you not... Alright, it was just that one I didn't do. Alright, so all the rest of these are putting out plates. Good. It's coming down here. Merged here. Bam, and then they all go down this way. Good. Good. Alright. That, and as more and more of these filter down, more and more of these will go. We'll be all good. We'll be set. Alright, so this is pretty good. I like it. I like how this is shaping up. Alright. It's just weird how they like slow down, but I mean really these only need 30 per minute, so you don't need anything faster than a 60. Once these actually start to back up, they will all fill up. Same for the ore coming in. These will eventually back up. Which they are starting to do. I mean, this is pretty much a full belt coming in, so all good. Alright. This belt is full, and it's taking a little pause every now and then to get in there, so yeah, should be the correct ratio. Oh good, so these look like they're full, good, nice. As these get full, and they'll just keep going down and down and down. We'll get more and more iron coming down. Good, just like that. Nice. So, this one is just about filling up. It's full, it's starting to go down more, which means these will fill up more. Although I imagine it's already backing up. Yes, it is, okay. Which I figured it would. That is just fine. But there you go. I didn't bother putting this into a buffer system, mainly because I really don't need to. These will be my buffer. Like, we'll store the extra in here. And because where those are going, it's not really using too much. And I could realistically always put a buffer in somewhere along here. Like, in fact, you know what I might do? Might do is we do this down this way. Let's see. Be over here. Don't really want to block that too much though, you know? I want to be able to see it, so I think maybe we just have this over here. And into there. That way, we can start putting the excess somewhere. However, first things first. Let me flip this vehicle back. Let's go over here. We can grab. Well, I have a lot on me already. Let's chuck a bunch of this in here. Alright. Let's see. I don't really see building one here. I'll probably do another column like right around here. I'll do one definitely before I get to that, so it'll probably be right about here, which should fit in before we get to that, so Yeah, we would do one right here. And I even think maybe... I don't see needing more than this. I might just delete what else is left. This one, grab all of that. Up. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Put all that in there. Just take these out. And we'll take a couple of these. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Alright, good. So, that is done. So we have iron here. Easy enough. All that is going down this way. So that's good. Now, the next area, we go probably right above here. Next area up is going to be... That'll be iron wire up there. Because we're going to need iron wire. To go into there. Although, maybe we hold off because we are getting enough copper to go here for now. So, maybe we leave it as is. These are starting to fill at least. Yes, good. Nice. So these are all producing now at a fairly steady rate. And it's getting distributed down there. Should be all good. Yeah, it looks like for the most part, these are making it almost all the way down. Consistently. Then eventually what's going to happen is these down here are going to fill anyway because they're going to get to 100. Even despite that, these should pretty much make it just about all the way down. I think these are... Yeah, so this is staying steady, which is exactly correct. So this should be optimally set that this never backs up and that never backs up completely, but should always be producing. That is starting to back up a little bit. But these should always be, not this one, this one. Should always be about there. Should always be about there. Good. Right. These are almost full, but does look like these ingots are now almost going all the way down without even those being full production wise. Alright, good. So almost there with how many we're getting. Almost. Almost there. Alright, perfect. Alright, so that is the new iron build that we're going to do. Like I said, I can always expand it down farther. These are producing enough to where I could do 16 assemblers of those. So that's not a problem. And if we do the iron wire above this with another bunch of smelters, but those I might go long ways down because I could just have a whole floor of just iron wire. And I could probably build some more iron wire over there on this level, but I think I'll try to put it all on the same level. Good. Alright. There we go. Done. Alright, so that's our new iron area. And I think, I think that's where we're gonna, oh gosh, excuse me. I think that's probably where I'm gonna call it for tonight. I wanted to at least get our iron area started. I like how compact this is, and I really think doing it like this with my skyscraper idea build, I think will be fine. Will be awesome. I just kind of need to figure out how I'm gonna get stuff into it. That's the biggest part. I mean, more likely, I'm gonna leave like an area for trains to come in and stuff. I'm also kind of wondering, and I need to actually see how much room I need to make a circle with this rail. So let's go over here. I need to see how big of an area we're gonna need. I imagine it doesn't need to be too awful big, but I'm gonna start it from maybe here. And I mean, we want to have it somewhat out this way, but now we can start turning. And I want it to be where it'll go straight. Which, not there. I think that is the straight. I'm just wondering if my idea will work. Alright, that's definitely straight. So we come out this way a bit. And it doesn't have to be like a perfect circle. We come out straight for, you know, I kind of figure maybe we should go straight for an entire length. And then turn it to the point where it is going to go straight again. Which looks like it's right there. Yep, that's it. And then I think I can still bring it through here. It's probably gonna be, oh, I can't afford. Okay, hold on. Okay, what we need. So if I can get this to go the way I want it, it gives me an idea. Because my whole idea is that the skyscraper, I want a train to go up the middle. Like, not up the middle of it, but like up through the circling, corkscrewing up through the tower, basically. How much? I need a little bit of pipe too. Get a little bit over here. There we go. Nice. Alright. Are these working? How do you not have power? You should have power now. I hooked up. Oh, no, wait. You know what? I didn't hook up the power. That would be a problem. Then we'll go finish that. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't hook up that. Okay. Let's go do that real quick. Too long, my ass. Yeah. Okay. Actually, it had to have been like right there. Because it needs to go up to there. And then over to there. Okay, good. I got it. Now we should have power back over in the rest of our buildings. Oh, I don't even know why I tried to go all the way over there. I just need to go right there. Derp. Okay, got it. That means those will start going again. God, I hate how these are really weird now. Those panels. How do you still not have power? That is very confuzzling to me. How do you not have power? Yeah, you don't have power. So where are you not connected then? I mean, you've got to be connected over here. You are. These are connected. Yeah, you're not showing power. Why are you not showing power? Oh wait, did I? Cause I'm dumb and I didn't hook this up to this after I replaced it. There we go. Alright, that is better. Alright, sorry about that. That was, yeah, okay. I mean, I still want the dimensions of the skyscraper to be pretty big. Alright, let's see here. Alright, good. So those are running now. Excellent. Now we need to finish doing this over here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so probably be to this area. I want to say that that's going to be flat. Is. Figure them out this way. Good. And then we want it to come back around this way. That way. And then actually maybe this way. Okay, so that would be a complete circle. Of course, it would be ramping up because it'd be going up to another floor, but that really wouldn't change the overall uh, circumference of this. So if I wanted to do a skyscraper with the train going up it, it would have to be at least maybe 3 more wider than it needs because you need a station in there. So we're not going to be able to put this down, but just to give us an idea. Yeah, I would say 3 out so that the station would fit. And then I'd want a station in each floor just so that you could have it say, I want to stop at level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, blah, 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 up and up and up and up. So, it would have to be that big. So if we started to count from, oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, never mind. Right here, 1, let's go, yeah. And then everything else would have to be kind of built into the middle of it. So I don't know. It would either be on the outside or the inside. One of the two. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 35 by 35 would be the footprint at minimum. And I think it would probably even be a little bit bigger, maybe. Minimum. But I do think I'd want it to be contained inside the actual building. So I would almost say I would probably make it 40 by 40. Which, damn, 40 by 40 is still a lot of concrete. I mean, it'd be what, 1600 foundation? 40 across and 40, what the heck? Oh, right, never mind. Okay, so that's what I wanted to figure out. A 40 by 40 base. And that would be, I think that's the optimal, because it would be 13 straight and then the curve. Because I believe, where's the seam? There's the seam. So if we did this from here and went this way, it should be, I think, 13. Alright, so let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so 13, 13, 13, and then the curve. Which, if we go from here, the curve is, let's start from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So right around 12 to get that curve. And I mean, there's plenty of room, especially for making a like compact build. Plenty of room in there to where you can do that, and you can make the floors pretty big too. I don't know. That's why I'm thinking at least minimum 40 by 40, but I might even say 50 by 50. Because you can make the straight rail as long as you want. It's just being able to get that curve in there and then have it go up. Which, going up wouldn't be too bad. It's just gonna be logistically having the rail in the right spot. But at least at least I know the concept could work for the skyscraper. That could work. And I do think I could probably make it longer and a bigger circumference. All right. No problem. Okay, so that I'm thinking probably a little bit bigger than that, because we are going to want to have a lot of stuff in the middle of it. Like, we're going to be making pretty much all our material on one floor. So, I don't know. The base would be pretty big. I'm almost thinking 60 by 60. Because I want to have all iron production on one floor, all copper production on one floor, all steel production on one floor, all, you know, and I want to do it to where it is um each floor would make one thing going up. And then you could have belts on the outside of the building kind of going up, the vertical belts and stuff to move things around. And then also having trains come in with at least the raw materials for either the power production for the coal or for the damn, just to think about it too, we're gonna need a lot of space for a power plant. But would I want to put that inside the building, or would I want to have maybe my own little power plant on the outside of the building? And the cherry on top will be the space elevator, which will continue to be on top as we go up and up and up, because obviously we're going to be able to build stuff. It is going to be a little bit of a challenge to build that. Like, I don't know if I'm actually be able to start the skyscraper until I would unlock a decent amount of stuff, like at least some decent moving belts. Just because, ugh, it'll be so slow. You have to have belts everywhere in order to get the throughput that you want. You're gonna have to split things. Well, I wouldn't even have to split them. I wouldn't have to split them the way I was, though. I can use my method that I do now. I think it'll be okay. Alright, well, anyway, this is where we're gonna end it for tonight. We did get some of our iron done. Some of the reimagining and remaking of the iron. We still have to do much, much more. We have to get the iron wire going on the second level. Move the iron rods to the third level. Move the screws to the fourth level that we're going to have to build in order to keep the assembly building going for the modular frames and the rotors, because those all still need to go. But we will have enough iron able to come in to do it. And then what we might have to start doing after that is training it in from little outposts that we can make. There is iron over there that we can utilize, and I'm not sure if I'm going to maybe bring it up and have a train come over with it and then go back. Don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I may just move it all under the foundation like I've been with everything else. That is a thought that had occurred to me. I could do it that way. But, you know, that's something I have to think about. I do think I know how I'm going to do the next level for the iron. I think I will go along the back. I'll just have the iron come up one way and then just have it go across the back, and then the machines will feed over towards the next section. And then I'll just kind of add them on as I need to go down the building. And iron will just stretch down that way, at least for the main building. Same for the copper. You do the copper the same way. Because I think that'll work. Hi. Hey. And now thinking about it, I may even change up how the iron is done right now. I may, but see, well, at least not the bottom floor. The second, third, and fourth floor will do different because I really don't want to have to remove that iron wire that I've got going on there. But yes. Alright. Anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all later. Good night. Bye-bye.